evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? We have a wonderful day. It's Tuesday, and that of course means it is live stream day. And as I mentioned in Hello Day yesterday, the plan for today is we're gonna do some shipbuilding. We're gonna begin working on a new build. Dexter was quick there. I don't know how much power I have on my phone, but let me see what I can do. Give me a second here. So, plan is to go in and do some theory crafting, shipbuilding. Nothing I'm not sure how much in-game stuff we're gonna do today. It's just gonna be, I think, mainly theory crafting today. We're gonna have a few options I want to explore. I'm not sure which one's gonna be the best, but we're gonna see, and I hope I'm gonna get your input along the way. And somebody asked for bunny cam, so we'll see if we can get that bunny cam up and running here. Where did I put my bunny cam app? So bunny cam app. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we should have. There they are. There we go. Eating their dinner. Okay. Let me get that up. Oh, no, not closed. Close that. There we go. That's out of the way. Put that back in charge. I only have like 16%, so that should be fine. Okay, but that's the plan. So we're going to see how it goes. I got a lot of suggestions in chat or in the comment section of the Hello Day yesterday. And we're going to see what we can come up with. Again, I'm just going to go into this with. I purposely haven't been doing too much, like trying things out beforehand, because I wanted to let this be an organic thing where we can kind of do it together. Bunnies are illegal in Australia. Yeah, you guys have a problem with those down there. Somebody brought them down there because they like to hunt them for sport, and now there's bunnies everywhere. But we need to set a light goal today. Wow, hello. There we go. What do you guys think? Where are we at today? Everybody's saying Dolphin, and I think Dolphin is going to be a strong contester, but I want to try other options. 200, or that's a little low. Don't think we can make it up to we're more than 200 people here already. I think we can make 300 today. Let's go with a nice. Let's go with a nice easy one and say 300 today. That should be doable. Heal back. Cobra Mark 3. I don't got that. Full. Let's just do 300. I think 300 is fine. That should be doable. Okay, let's just dive into it, and let's begin the building process. For those of you who've been following my shipbuilding before, will know the process I go through. But in case there's someone who hasn't been part of this journey before, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how this is going to work. First, we're going to start the process today. Today is going to be theory crafting, and depending on how quickly we get to a first version of the build, we might go in game and begin actually building the first steps for it. But today is just going to be purely theory crafting, and we're going to do that on Coriolis. And then after that, we're going to move in game. We're going to begin building it, getting it up, getting it completely done game. Then it's going to be field tested. Then we're going to go back and look at it. What was good? What needs to change? Do we need to change the build? Do we need to change the ship completely? Do we need to do something that doesn't work? Do we need to do something about something that doesn't work? And I'm going to keep iterating on this until I have a version of the ship that I like. And once I like it, it's going to be documented in a build guide and uploaded to Commander's Toolbox. That is the process. So what I want to start with is kind of what it's going to replace. I feel like that's the best place. So we're here in Commander's Toolbox, and those who are familiar with it will know that I keep a lot of ship builds over here. And among other things, I have the ship that I'm actually using today, which is my little courier. This build we see here is actually intended as a as a tender for a fleet carrier. So I want to start by just stripping this down to where I want it to be for a potential bubble boss if I were to rebuild this ship. So we'll probably begin to get rid of some of these things here. That I don't need. That I don't need. I would probably add in a B-rated collector for extra range and lightweight that. And then probably just throw in an extra cargo rack here. Something like that. So this is approximately how... Oh, actually, one thing I do want for Odyssey. I do want a missile rack. I want a fixed missile rack because sometimes it's nice to be able to just bombard people from orbit. So having a fixed missile rack to do orbital bombardments with is super nice. So this is kind of what we're dealing with, and I want to show you what my problems with it is. Now, first of all, the ship, of course, is this big enough? I hope it's big enough. That's a little better, maybe. The ship, of course, is super fast at 700 almost 780 meters a second boost speed. Super fast. And this is one of the nice things about the ship. That is that it's so fast that you basically just take off from planet, hit boost 1, and you're out of the mass lock. So you leave mass lock so fast. The other things I like about it is, of course, its superb maneuverability. And it carries most of what I need. Decent amount of shield here and those kind of things. So overall, pretty good. What I do not like about the build here is the jump range. I've become accustomed to having almost close to 60 light years of jump range. So for me, sitting down close to 40 is becoming a little... It feels slow when I'm traveling around. I feel like I have to take an unnecessary amount of jumps every time I have to go anywhere. Will you post the outfitting somewhere? Yeah, so I will definitely be posting it somewhere when we're done. If we come up with something, I'll be posting it in chat, and when we have the final build, then I will of course be posting it in I'll be posting it on a YouTube video and as well as Commander's Toolbox. But as I said, one of the things I want to improve is I'm looking for more jump range, or alternatively, I also want to see if we can get the total range up a little bit, because I feel like it's running out of fuel a little fast, and the problem with the courier is it's running quite hot. So it overheats a lot, and you can see the fuel scoop times. I mean, 45 seconds is not bad, but it's not amazing either. So it takes a lot of time to fuel scoop. It constantly overheats. It's not a big problem right now with heat sinks auto resupplying on every jump, but overall, I would like it to have closer to the 250 light years of total range in the fuel tank before we run out. So that's kind of what we're trying to improve here. So we are trying to get... I'm willing to lose some speed. I don't think this is more than I need. I still want to see if I can be around the 600 meters a second boost speed. I don't want to go much under 600, but in that vicinity I feel like is fine. If we begin to go down to like 450 or something, I feel like it's going to be too slow for this quick in and out feeling that I still want to have in the build. And then get as much jump range out of it as can, hopefully without losing too much on the maneuvering profile, so that we don't have that. But the other important thing here is, of course, I want to carry a shield, planetary things, planetary hangar, that kind of stuff. But I want to build it on a small ship, because when we're going into stations to land, I want to have that short walking distance from the ship to the elevator. So as soon as I begin to move up to a medium ship or a large ship, that walking distance increases and it takes longer to go both in and out of the ship. And since it's something I do very, very frequent, I really want to avoid having anything bigger than a small ship. So I want to be able to go on a small pad. So this is quite a tall order that we're putting up today. That we build something that's fast, we want something with good jump rate, we want to carry all the equipment we need to fly around the bubble, and we want to fit it all on a small landing pad. So that's going to be a bit of a tall order. So I think what I will do is we'll just begin to look into what ships are going to be good options here. So let's just go and sort them by size, and let's just take out options here. Adder, maybe, I don't know. Cobra Mark III, the 2 Diamondbacks. The Cobra Mark IV is not going to work. The Cobra Mark III is going to be better. The Cobra Mark IV is just a heavier version of the Cobra Mark III. It's a slightly better combat ship, but Mark III would definitely be better here. Dolphin could be, I see a lot of people suggesting Dolphin. Eagle, Hauler maybe. And I don't think the Imperial Eagle is going to work. And I'm just going to take the Viper Mark IV just because it is such a fast ship. So there could be some speed gains there. So those are the ships I want to test today. Type 6. As far as I know, the Type 6 is not a small ship. It's right down here as a medium ship. So we can see already sorted it. So we can't go further up than the Vulture here. Those are small ships. We are going to look at a few of the medium ships. A lot of people suggesting the Phantom. I also seen people mentioning the Keelback a few times. We can go and look at those afterwards when we have narrowed down our selection. We can go and look at a few medium ships afterwards, but let's start by looking at these. I mean, if we can get a significant increase in both jump range, speed, and we can carry a lot of extra gear, then I am willing to go up to a medium ship, but only if it's a significant increase. I would think the Keelback is too slow. I think you're right, but let's look at it later. Let's start. So what I want to do now, next build step in the build process here, is going to be just doing a preliminary test here. So I just want to strip the ship down. And then we're just going to do like a very quick here. We can put enhanced performance thrusters on here, dirty drive with drag drives, increase the frameshift drive with increased range and deep charge because we're size 3. Life support is D-rated and lightweighted. Power distributor, let's go D-rated power distributor with an engine focused and stripped down for range. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Sensors, we're going to D-rate and lightweight those as well. So this is going to be my preliminary test. Let's just put an A-rated power plant in there as well, just to see like what kind of base speed are we getting. Lots and lots of speed out of the oh, actually I should probably put in a Guardian frameshift drive booster because the internals can have an effect there. So already here looking at the adder is actually really promising. We're getting, I mean, we are gonna be looking at these stats, and this is just, I know there's going to be a lot more stuff going in here, but I just want to get a feeling for them, for the different ships here. So you can see already here, Adder is actually a decent choice. Better jump range, slightly lower speed, so this could actually be a contester. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. Strip the ship down, put in the there we go. Put in the FSD booster, because I don't want to do a full build on all of them. It's going to take too long. Thrusters here, we're going to go 4 dirty drive and drag drives. We're going to upgrade the frameshift drive to increase range and mass manager. Life support, lightweights, sensors, lightweight. What did it do here? The A-rate, D-rated the power distributor, and then I went engine focus stripped down for that extra. So already we can see here, comparing these two ships, even though we have similar jump range but slower speed, we lose quite a bit of speed. So the only thing that the Cobra really has for us here is all those extra internals, which may be nice to have. But overall, in the base stats of it here, we can also see, of course, the downside of that was a courier. The Adder here is also the much better total range. Same also here, much better total range. Yes, I will be bringing in SRVs, but we're going to do the builds later. Right now, we're just looking at base stats. So far, these two are both pretty strong contesters, I think. Let's go and check the DBX. Gonna strip it down. We're gonna put an FSD booster in here. And then we're just gonna begin to strip it down, lightweight it. And do the same thing here, engine focused, strip down. D-rate with lightweight. And here we have the frameshift drive, increase range and mass manager. And we can get a little bit extra jump range because it's a class 5, but we're gonna take that later. Dirty drive and drag drive. Just gonna remember that we can get some extra speed out of this. So you can see here we lose quite a bit on the speed. We're down to 500 meters a second, but of course we have a massive increase in jump range, which of course the whole DBS thing. Why no Vulture? I don't know. I don't feel like the Vulture is gonna have that good of a jump range. Yeah, that's another thing, that the cockpit here in the Adder is a little odd. We're very to one side. So DBX again, if we're going for jump range, then the DBX is a good choice. But if it's on the slow side, it's again, I said, I want to keep it up around 600 boost. So that's, I think it's a little bit too slow. Let's look at the Scout here. If we do the same thing here with the FSD booster. Power plant, thrusters, dirty drive and drag drive. We've got to throw in that frameshift drive with increased range and deep charge. Life support, that's going to be lightweighted. D-rate, whoops. Engine focused, stripped down. And D-rated lightweight. There we go. D-rated power plant. We can tweak that later. I do want to keep an A-rated power plant for the heat efficiency so we don't overheat. So we can see here, if you compare this, so down to 50 and 600 meters a second. So the DB 50. Okay, so you can see here that the Diamondback Scout has comparable jump range to the Cobra. If you compare the Cobra and the Diamondback Scout here, you can see here around 50 light years of jump range, 618 meters a second there on the Scout. The Cobra is faster and only loses like a light year, and it has better internals of the Cobra as well. And comparable, I think, yeah, those are also comparable in terms, actually better the Cobra as well for total range. So I would actually say Diamondback Scout is out, just based on the fact that the Cobra is a better choice here. So we can close that now already. Now we get to the Dolphin, which seems to be a fan favorite. Frameshift drive booster. Boom. Let's see how this fares. Lightweight, D-rate, engine focused, stripped down. Lightweight for a, whoops, increased range and deep charge. Thrusters. Ooh, those are big thrusters on it. I didn't know they had a size 8, size 5. Oh, not drive distributed, drag drives. That's a big thrusters for that. Oh, okay. Oh, those are some impressive. We're up to close to 60 here, and we're up at 500, almost 600 meters a second boost speed. So looking at the Cobra, here we have not as good boost speed, but we have significantly better jump range. We almost get 10 light years of jump range. Again, I'm beginning to feel like the Adder, I mean, we are, I don't know. Okay, let's just check some of the others. So far, I think I really like the Dolphin. It is a really good, it's a good solid choice right now. Good balance. Again, I said I want to be around the 600. The Courier is here, which is already, we haven't done the stripped down version of it, but we can do that real quick. We can just go ahead and strip this down. There we go. There's the stripped down version of it. Now it's of course blisteringly fast. It's 850 without all that equipment on board. Cobra has E-rated modules. Oh, right. You're right. Need to derate that. Okay, that did help a little bit. So actually, these are the stats we're comparing here. 50 light years and 800 meters a second. So that means the adder at the Cobra is out just because their jump range is, on this configuration, the jump range is about the same, around 50, but they are significantly slower. So I'm actually going to take the adder at the Cobra out there. Diamondback Explorer is going to stay in because of the massive jump range. Dolphin is going to stay in because 7 light years of jump range while losing a bit of speed, a significant amount of speed, but we're still around 600. Still power plants. Yeah, okay, that needs to be derated. Fair enough. There we go. I did have 2A in before, but we need to be more consistent here. Okay, let's just quickly move on to the hauler here. Oh, we can put enhanced performance thrusters on here. Dirty drive, drag drives, frame shift drive, increase range, deep charge, lightweight, everything here. Okay, it needs a bigger power plant then, just to run. Okay. $55, 700 meters a second. It's actually better than the slightly worse jump range, the hauler here, but we'll see. I have a feeling that the hauler is going to take a bigger hit when we begin to fit internals. Someone mentioned the Eagle, Imperial Eagle. I don't think that's going to be a strong contester here, but let's just give it a go anyway. Engine focused, stripped down. Frame shift drive with increased range and mass manager. Thrusters, enhanced performance thrusters, dirty drive and drag drives, and a power plant. Okay, it's actually, wow. Like comparing to the Courier, it's almost as fast, but the jump range is slower and it has less jump range. Yeah, we're gonna TBC. We're gonna do the fine tuning of them later. I don't want to do all the like fine tuning of the builds later. I just want to do some overview of it now to kind of get a feeling for where we're going to be. But I hope that we get a clearer image than I feel like I have now. I feel like there's too many, still too many unknowns for me here. Engine focused, stripped down. Frame shift drive with increased range and thrusters, best possible thrusters, dirty drive, drag drives, and a derated power plant. Okay, the jump range of the Mark IV is terrible. So no thank you. I'll tell you the Viper. Okay, so for me, this has been narrowed down. Now I know to a Diamondback Explorer, a Dolphin, or a Hauler of all things. Oh, did I forget the FSD booster? I forgot the FSD booster. Thank you. Okay, that actually helped a lot. Okay. Let's just quickly see here. Around 50. Who do we have that has around 50 light years of jump range? Seven. Okay, so now we have them with the longest jump range, and then we go slowly down in jump range here as we go down. Speed-wise, Okay, so the Viper has less jump range than the Hauler, and less, at least in this configuration here, less speed as well. So I'm going to ditch that. Viper Mark 3 is faster. All right, let's just quickly try the Viper Mark 3. Viper Mark 3? You mean the normal Viper? Yeah, we get it. Good. Let's try this one. FSD booster, and do the same test here. Lightweight. Oh, it was derated. Nice. Lightweight. What? Misclicking on everything here. Derated. Engine focus stripped down. Frameshift drive is increased range and deep charge. Yeah. Thrusters is those level 3. Dirty drive and drag drives, and then power plant in there. Okay, but we still we are still losing way too much in you can see here that compared to the Courier is faster, at least in the current setup, and has better jump range. So Viper is out. And just for good measures, so nobody's gonna say I'm not thorough about it, we're gonna go and just gonna do the Vulture. I don't have high hopes for the Vulture, but let's give it a go anyway. It does have that class 5 FSD booster, which is nice, I guess. Vulture already felt like a medium ship to me. I don't know, it's just stripped down. The increased range and deep charge. Thrusters, big ass thrusters, dirty drive and drag drives. Yeah, we gotta explore medium ships afterwards. So what I want to do is I want to find the small ship I like, and then we're gonna do a comparison to medium ships afterwards. Yeah, jump range is terrible again. We're down to the like low 40s, and we need to be up way higher. So we want to keep it as small as possible. We are gonna explore medium ships, but let's just start by, we're down to 3 ships now: DBX, Dolphin, and Hauler. So let's try to expand the build a little bit on these and kind of begin to get a feeling for how they're going to perform. We already done most of the internals here. The only real other things I want, of course, is I want a fuel scoop in there. We want a surface scanner. Then I want a derated shield generator, because we don't need a huge amount of hit points. We just need reinforced high cap. We just need hit points for, like, you know, bumps and scratches. I'm gonna need a planetary vehicle hangar. Oh, not that one. That one. If we could fit, I mean, if there was room for 2 SRVs, sure, but yeah, we're going high cap. So I'm going reinforced high cap on the shields, because I'm not using this for combat, so I don't care about resistance. I'm just using it for bumps and scratches. So the only other thing I really want is a B-rated collector. Let's just lightweight that, and then some cargo, I guess, because I just want a little bit of cargo here. I want some cargo here. I want a missile rack for firing on people. I want a heat sink. I want chaff, and I want a frameshift wake scanner. Right, we could go enhance low power. That's what you're saying. How much does that actually change if I go, hold on. If I go reinforced high cap, I get 122 hit points. That's a good point. Go enhanced low power, high cap. Still get some decent shield out of it. Then it might actually be viable. Hold on, let's just try something. What is best here? Is that to go D-rated with reinforced high cap, then I have a 2 tons shield for 122, or I could go A-rated shields with enhanced low power and high cap. Look at that. So I get more hit points out of this for almost no gain in weight. For half a ton extra, I gain, what, 25%, 25% or something? Cargo AFMU, no, so this is going to be a bubble boss, so I'm never going to be more than a few jumps away from a station, so I'm not going to need an AFMU, and we're not going to do a whole lot of neutrons jumping with it. But in fact, I actually think this is worth it. Going A-rated and then strip down, and you could even go strip down here. Then you have a quarter of a ton difference for... Yeah, quarter of a ton's difference for a like 20 megajoule extra. I think that's okay. We can play around with that, but something along those lines. So where are we at now? We're down to 500 meters a second boost speed. That was what I was afraid of, that the Diamondback would begin to lose that speed it had before when we begin to plug in modules. Let's try to do something similar on the Dolphin, because you can see here now the Dolphin has like 100 meters a second extra on it, but again we lose 10 light years of jump range almost. So I don't know if that's worth it, but let's try it out and see what happens. So we're gonna do something similar here, where we're gonna put in a fuel scoop. We're gonna put in this little surface scanner there. Let's put in a 4A shield generator with enhanced low power strip down, again to do something similar there. Gonna put in a B-rated collector with lightweight on it. We're gonna put in an SRV hanger, and then we're just gonna fill the rest up with cargo racks. You could put in other things if you wanted to. Alt, there we go. You could put in other things if you want to, like Super Cruise Assist or docking computers and those kind of things if you're lazy. If you don't want as much cargo. Then of course I need missiles. Fixed missile rack. I'm gonna put 2 in because they are small. And here I need the heatsink. I need the chaff. And I need the frameshift wake. Again, the frameshift wake A-rated might be overkill for these smaller ships, but... So here's actually interesting. Look at that. The Dolphin could carry all that at the collector. Advanced missile racks have a high capacity. Okay, we can change those out later if we need to. Don't need heat sinks on a Dolphin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need a heat sink on the Diamondback Explorer either, but we have them in there, so let's keep them. But look at this. The Dolphin managed to keep all that equipment on without losing anything in the boost speed because of its massive thrusters. So we have so much headroom here that we didn't lose anything. It did, of course, lose some jump range. We're down now to 53 light years. So now we're actually gaining a ton. So the question is, if I want to go all the way down to 500 meters boost speed over the Dolphin's 600 meters boost speed, and then lose those 7 light years of jump range. I don't know if it's worth it. The Dolphin does look pretty nice. I mean, I like the speed, and I don't know if it's worth it over the Diamondback going down, losing that much jump range. Nah, it's a little bit. Let's try the hauler. Just I'm not sure how well the hauler is going to fare here. So we're going to put a surface scanner in. We're going to put in our fuel scoop. Gonna put in our shield generator. Which we're gonna put in on, what we said, enhanced low power strip down. There we go. And we're gonna put in a collector. We're always gonna be really low on cargo space here. We're only gonna have a room for 2 tons of cargo. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Something really dumb long name thing. I'm not trying to be that is his name. We have, that's the next thing I want to look at. We're going to look at the maneuvering profiles here. We actually have to put a little bit of engineering on this. I'm just going to throw in an overcharge there just so we can see the stats again. The hauler is quick and the jump range is good. But I just feel like this is, I mean, again, I have to make a lot of compromises here because I can't have everything here. I probably want my point defense. Oh, right, no SRV. Oh, good. Oh, you're okay. Hauler's out. Yeah. There's no room. I forgot the SRV completely. Because then we can't have collectors. Yeah. Okay, hauler's out. It's too little room in the hauler. We can't have the stuff we need. So we're pretty much left now with the Dolphin and the Explorer. So let's take a look at this. Take a look at this. So now I actually go and I'm going to need that built there again. And we're just going to quickly make this similar. Go away. Take that out. We can leave that the same mass as the other one. Or maybe not. Okay, just put in that collector. B-rated collector. Lightweighted. Not that it makes any change. Put in the cargo rack. There we go. Okay, it's just that we have a missile rack. Missile rack. There we go. I just want to have the maneuver profiles here so we can begin looking at those. So this is what I have right now. This is on the Courier. 333 in roll. Dolphin is 325 and DBX is 106. In pitch, the Diamondbacks has 41. Dolphin is 37 in pitch, so that pitch is better, and 56 here. So it's fun that Dolphin is pitching so bad. It's such a long ship. Anyway, yaw 25. I don't think yaw is super important. 15. Oh wow, okay. And 24. So these are similar. Yeah, no, this is only normal space. No, it's not Super Cruise profiles. Yes, Super Cruise turning speeds are different. Yeah, I know, Nordy, that we haven't taken care of the extra jump range here, because I have some of the special FSDs, FSDs lying around. I'm not sure which one I like the most, to be honest. I mean, do you go with that insane jump range on the Diamondback and then just say, okay, speed is gonna be, I mean, 500 boost is not bad, but it's not Dolphin boost speed. But again, as you said, when we put in those, I don't think they have those special FSDs in here yet, do they? But we get around, is it 9% extra jump range approximately. Hold on, what is it? What is it fast that gives me 15% optimal mass? And this one gives me 55 optimal mass. And if I then put mass manager on, I get 6.2 to my optimal mass. Yeah. Then I need to add 15. 15 on top here is 76.2. So I need to make this up to around 76.2. That's about there. So that should simulate a special, one of the special frameshift drives. So now you can see we're up to 70 light years. I mean, this thing will go across the bubble in like 4 jumps. Optimal mass should be 1780. Are you sure? Okay, is it 56? Okay, people are saying it's 56. 56. Okay. There we go. And again, I have range enough to go anywhere, even without a fuel scoop, probably. Yeah, because of mass manager. Turn rate, I would agree. So what I think we should actually do now, because I don't believe the turn rates in Super Cruise is affected by any modules at all. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking maybe we should actually go in game and then take them into Super Cruise, because I don't think change the fuel tank. No, I'm not going to change the fuel tank. I want to have the fuel tanks as they are. I mean, sure, I could halve the fuel tank here, put that down to 4, so I still have the 250 comparable. Then we're up to 73. That was just getting silly on the Diamondback, right? I mean, we are 20 light years up now. What about fuel scooping times? 46 seconds, 46 seconds. They're pretty much the same. What about boost times? You can't see that for my face. Boost interval 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds, all the same. We haven't done anything to the power plants. Maybe we should just do a quick check on those to see if we can tweak that a little bit. So with the current loadout, we are a little overpowered on the Diamondback, which can easily be solved by just putting frameshift drive, that one, and actually, can I make do with just a fuel scoop maybe? No, not quite. So frameshift, no, not the wake scanner. Actually, you know what? I can easily solve this by just saying the wake scanner here. I haven't done anything here. The wake scanner, we're just going to put that on, how much can we go down? C-rated. Yeah, we can go down to C-rate the frameshift scanner and go fast scan on it. And then you're pretty much good to go, and that will fly there. We haven't done anything with the power plant at all, actually. I mean, all of these, we might as well just put, or we could just keep the A-rated, actually. A-rate that one, and then go fast scan on it. And that actually means, actually, let's just go with a, like, E-rated. We don't really care much for, with these fast ships, we don't really care much for, oh, Abermeyer, thanks a lot for becoming a channel member. Welcome on board. I hope you're in chat. Let's just go E-rated with these, and then that, and then see if we can downgrade the frameshift drive a little bit. And if we then put it overcharged on, stripped thermal spread. Is that enough? Oh yeah. What about a size 2 with overcharged thermal spread? And then do the little, I close the cargo hatch, turn that off, put that and that and that into group 2, and we're good to go. We're flying. Just means by our frameshift drive turns on, it turns off whenever we store our weapons, or whenever we deploy weapons. But now we have something that will go 74 light years. Let's do something similar for the Dolphin here. Can we make this fly on a 2 overcharged thermal spread? Ui, no. No, we cannot. We've dropped that down to an E-rated with fast scan on it. Nope. We need a class 3 here. Overcharged thermal spread. And then we're flying again. And then we're up to 54. I mean, we're still downgrading our power plants. What do you guys think? Should we go in game and begin to do some maneuvering tests in? Yeah, it's probably those massive engines. You can see those, like the engines of this thing. Look at that. Look at the power consumption here if we order it. The engines on this ship here. Let's just try to disable everything here. So the engines takes over 40% of our total power output. We can begin to enable things again here. And we are using about 90, so they are almost taking half on the Dolphin. They're almost taking half. Whereas I think it's a little bit more balanced over here because of the slightly smaller thrusters. They're just, yeah, thrusters are so power hungry. Yeah, exactly. I think, Daniel, you're right. I think what we will do now is we're gonna go in game, and we're gonna do some and we're gonna do a little bit of supercruise testing on these ships. I think that's the way to go now. Again, the Dolphin has more shield. Yeah, I like having that little bit extra shield because I have a tendency to be very... Exactly, Lone Tech. The wake, people asking about the wake scanner, it's for gathering materials at opportune moments. So sometimes I like to go out and do to scan wakes for data, and therefore I want to have the frameshift wake scanner on board. So it's just because it's a really nice bubble boss to have. Super cruise and scooping tests, absolutely. I agree, we need a Dolphin back explorer. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump in game, and I'm gonna get my motors out because now we're gonna go and fly spaceships. And we're going to do tests and things, and we're going to make spreadsheets, and we're going to be scientific about this, because you can't do anything with feel and any like fluffy things. You need to have numbers in spreadsheets. That is the only thing that matters. Thank you, Derek. I actually made the screen, the little what are they called? The little transition thing. Made it myself in Blender. It's pretty neat. In case you guys haven't seen it, just gonna show you again. Can I force it? No, I can't do that. I can just jump over to that screen, that little transition there. No, come on. That one there. Whee! Because now we're gonna do testing. We can actually just do some testing with the courier while we're at it. So let's actually, while we're loading in here, let's just so let's think about what are the stats that so we have the courier. Is that how you spell courier? That looks wrong. Oh. Wow, okay. Courier, like that. Then we have the DBX. And we have the Dolphin. Okay, so what are the things we want to test? We want to test scooping, overheat time, like so. We're going to test Super Cruise, 360 pitch. We're gonna test Super Cruise, 360 roll. I don't really care much for yaw, because yaw is super slow. Is there anything else we want to test? So how much time does it take it to overheat when we are fuel scooping? Yeah, time to hyperspace. I think the acceleration from planets is about the same. Like the effect of ships is the same, but their their handling in space is definitely different. Yeah, but Andy, we can't boost intervals. We have here. We have the boost. If I remove my face again, we have the boost intervals on Coriolis. So we know that those are gonna be comparable. We have 6 seconds. How does sound feel? Again, I can't make how things feel into a number. We're gonna do anything we can put hard numbers on. But the thing is, it's gonna be really difficult for me to do boost test, because that means I have to go and engineer both the engines and the power distributor, which I can't do tonight. We're not gonna be able to do that in the live stream today. What I want to focus on right now is the Super Cruise performance. We checked it before, they all have 6 seconds boost intervals. 6 seconds, 6 seconds, and 6 seconds. Lone take, that's a good point. We should probably look at where the entry point is on the ships when you're running in and out. Optimal mass. Okay, now again, all the stats we have here, I don't want to put those in. It is things we're gonna go test now. I think those are the 3 things I need to test right now. So those are the 3 things I need to test now. Because all the other numbers we have in here, boost times, jump range, those kind of things. But these are the things I want to test. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to start up my recording software here. Like so. Is that overkill? Give it a second to connect. There we go. Might be overkill. You know what? I'm just going to do like a stopwatch on my phone. Okay, let's go to Shinrata. We shouldn't be too far. It's right there. See, Shinrata is 87 light years, so both are... Let's see here. So the Diamondback will do it in 2 jumps, 2 jumps. This one is probably going to do it in 3 jumps. Yeah. And this is why I want to get out of the courier, because I want that little bit extra range. It always feels like I have to do 1 or 2 extra jumps every time I go anywhere. Nope, it's exactly in the courier. It's 3 jumps. I think we're just going to do the stopwatch thing. Alright, hold on a second. Did I move? Hold on. Okay, I did move. Fair enough. Because I thought it was an Astro's observatory. It's like, why are we at night? That thing should be on a tightly locked moon in daylight. It's gotta be those seconds. The time and station boost is the same for all the... Forgot to hand that in. Oops. Those boost... the time that the boost effect lasts is the same for all. I think it's 7 seconds. Quiz that you just got a data port down to 350 seconds. Yeah. 6 minutes. That's gameplay for you. Here we go. He crashed into the star. Okay, so let's do the first test here. I'm gonna put this at 75% throttle I have a key for it, so we're just gonna jump that there. And we're gonna get a phone. And gonna find my stopwatch. And then I need some kind of reference point here, actually. Can we find anything we can use as a reference point? Yes, so I can point here, and then I know... Gonna fly towards that unexplored thing there, and then when I have the little thing right above, the little planet there, is that on top of me, then I know I've done a full roll. So we're gonna put that at 75%, give it time to reach the speed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the stopwatch that I have here. And then I'm going to begin doing a... Oh. Okay, the galaxy is level above it, like so. Okay, yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Rolling, 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 stop. Okay, I got 4.5 seconds. So the courier had a roll of 4.5. Let's do the pitch test. Reset it. And 3, 2, 1, go. Pitch, pitch, pitch. Go, 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 go. Where is it? Did I miss it? Did we go 2 times? Did I do 2 loops there? Let's try that again. 3, 2... Yeah, I missed it, didn't I? 3, 2, 1, go. That's not it. That's not it. Stop. Oh yeah, that was a little late there, but I got around 14.7 seconds. And that was only one loop. Right, so we go around. The easiest way to actually, well, let's do it like this, so it's easier to see. Just gonna target it. 3, 2, 1. Oops, started too early there. 3, 2, 1, go. Now there can be absolutely no question whether we have done a full loop. Because it's not those. Those are the wrong ones. And... stop. Yeah. This one was a little bit better, so I got 14 seconds. So I'm gonna give it 14 seconds for a pitch. Here we go. A Super Cruise pitch. Now we need to find a scoopable star, but we get that in Shinrata. By the way, while we're doing all this, if you are enjoying these kind of live streams, remember that we have a like goal today at, did we set it to 300? I think 300. If we reach that like goal, then I will be setting up a discount code for you guys on the merch store. So if you haven't gone ahead, please go down and give the stream a like. It would help out a lot because YouTube's algorithm really like those likes. So I would appreciate it. And also, if you're watching over on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would love it if you do so as well. Trying to reach 100,000 before the end of the year. So fingers crossed. I know YouTube is starting another round of clearing out what they call spam bot accounts. They're starting that here in a few days, and that means every channel is gonna have a loss in terms of subscriber count as they clear out those spam bots. So I'm expecting the same. We'll see how hard the hit is gonna be. We're gonna do the scooping test. The way I want to do the scooping test is I'm gonna start a timer, and then I'm gonna dive into the star. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm waiting with my scoop test until we are in Shinrata, because then we can do the scooping test on the same star, not just the same. And then I'm gonna stop when I hit 100% heat. Okay. So we're gonna begin to fly. There's the start of the stopwatch. I'm gonna keep diving in until I hit the maximum for the fuel scoop, and then slow us down. Then we're just gonna sit here and wait for it to overheat. And we're gonna wait for 100% heat. And there's 100. Get out of here. Okay, the time I got was, here we go, 21.8. So 21. Not 8. It's not super accurate because I don't know. Sometimes I could be diving in faster than the other times. Yada yada yada. I don't know. But point being, I'm not trying to make like super accurate measurements here. I just need to get a feeling for if one of them is like significantly better than the other. So that was pretty neat. Actually, I just realized that we might have to do the scoop test for the courier again, because of course I have a fully engineered sort of Guardian Relic on board. Oops. I still have a fully engineered power plant on this thing. Oops. Just gonna check it when we get in. And that means we're gonna have... I might have to do the scoop test again with a different power plant. Just swap it out. Oh, yeah, good chance to have a look at an Earth light here. The Earth lights is just stunning. Apart when they glitch out like that. Just get the time to load. There we go. So nice. Yeah, it might be DBX just gonna sit there all day, not care. Yeah, just a small correction curve. No, I just wanted to have a look at the planet. Just gone already.
Access granted. Clear to land at Dolphin Bay 27.
27. Where are we? Wow, that spike there. Oh, I did it too fast there. There we go.
Docking successful. Commence power down. It's good to have you.
Last, you're very welcome. Okay, let's try to see if we can refit this thing to start with, so we can go out and do the little scoop test again. Okay, this is gonna be... I have purposely tried to stay out of the refitting UI as much as I possibly could. See if I can change the power plant without selling my old one. Yes, I want to store. And then I want to buy. Browse shop. And we want a size 4A. It doesn't really matter. We're going to put a 4A in. It's just the efficiency that counts here. It's the same for all of them. Nice. Let's go and do the scoop test again. This time with the proper power plant. Mike, this is the site I'm using for the ship build is Coriolis.
With the announcement on VR, I am uninstalling Elite. Done with it, but will be watching for your SC content.
Telex, first of all, thanks a lot for the donation. And yeah, I did hear that they basically said there's going to be no more Elite, no more VR developing going on. Did it sell the power? I don't know what it did with the old. I stored my old power plant first, so I had an E-rated then, and then I swapped it out. No, I didn't sell my engineered module. I stored my engineered module so that it. Guys, I stored my engineered module, so I had an E-rated power plant in there. Then I swapped it out, so I sold my E-rated. No, okay, so they're not gonna remove, as far as I understand, they're not gonna remove, they're not gonna remove VR from the game, but they're not gonna do any further development on it. That means VR is where it is right now, and that's the way it's gonna stay. Okay. And that's gonna be another blow to morale, I think. Yeah, they're not removing VR, so you will still be able to play in VR. But there will not be any on-foot VR other than the way they have it now with like a screen. And any new content they're gonna put into the game is also just gonna be like on screen. So they're not gonna do anything to try and improve VR. They're just gonna try to improve the map. They're not gonna try to do anything. It's the way it is, and that's just, yeah, how it's gonna be going forward. Oh, who's after me? Some guy in a clipper. Oh, he's probably after the relic. He was flying around with the relic. Yeah, you're probably right, Bill. I could probably submit it and just boost their way. I'm probably faster than he is. I mean, the clipper's still fast, but... I think it's very clear, Christoph, you're right. I think it's very clear to clarify that VR is not going away. It's just not going anywhere. The whole point is exactly, it's not going anywhere. It's staying exactly where it is. But that also means for the people who are hoping for VR support for on foot coming down the line, meaning no. That's at least how I understand it. But I haven't seen that specific clip yet. I only caught part of the live stream. Okay. Staying test. To slow us down here. Gonna reset my my little stopwatch here. And we're gonna fly in. I'm gonna get ready here for starting the stopwatch as soon as we hit the fuel scooping range. Doing too many things at once. Right. Hold on. I was sitting here so I could actually see where I was going. So I was sitting here listening. I need to go out and let it cool down again. So I was listening for the fuel scooping starting, but that of course never came because I'm at full fuel pretty much. Give it time to cool down again. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. I'm gonna watch the screen where the UI comes up. There it is. And then we're gonna... Now I don't know what the max depth is. Gotta assume it's around here.
Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Okay. Let's get out here again.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
I don't think I dived in deep enough. I got 24 seconds this time. Okay, I think in order to make these tests a little bit more accurate, what I will have to do is actually to make a jump out and then come back in. So we're just gonna go out to... What is one jump away? How far is Baran? Baran's too far. Can we just do a quick jump to LP? Yeah, we're gonna do a jump to LP and back. Because then we're actually missing some fuel and we can go in and we can then actually, because the test is a little bit more difficult when I can't see when we are in deep enough and that kind of thing. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more jumping here.
4, 3, 2.
No fuel scooping here. Flip it around. Destination back to Shinrasha. Hello LP, bye bye LP. So now we have actually spent, in this case, quite a bit of fuel. We can now do the test again. Am I going to be setting up a separate channel for Star Citizens all in one place? It's all going to be in one place. I don't want to split it up to have a down-to-earth elite channel and a down-to-earth Star Citizen. It's just going to be the same channel. We have separate channels on Discord, so we can keep discussions separate. But YouTube-wise, it's going to be the same. I've already done multiple Star Citizen videos and live streams and that kind of stuff, so it's all going to be the same. Okay, so we're going to do the same test again. We're going to fly in, and then we're going to start the stopwatch, and we're going to dive in, and then we're going to watch the heat. So, oh, Butcher, thanks a lot. Hold
You
on.
better post that build.
There we go. We're going to dive in until we hit the maximum at around 170, which is there, and then we're going to stop. And we're going to watch how heat goes up, as it goes up, up, up. Butcher, thanks a lot for the donation. And yes, we are going to be posting the builds that we're done here. Hold on. Keep an eye on that. 91. 6. 99. 100. So that's odd. It took longer for it to overheat this time than it did last time. By quite a bit, actually. Because this time, look at that, 26.4 with an unengineered, so it was longer. Hold on, does that make sense? Hold on, let me just get myself lined back towards Jameson's. Does this make sense? So normally when it has an efficiency of 0.45 without any engineering on it. Oh right, yeah, it's 0.4, so it does make sense. It's better. It has a better efficiency unengineered than it does engineered. So we have to just measured the effect. That's really cool. I've never done that before. We just measured the effect of having the difference between a 0.4 efficiency and a 0.45. With a 0.45, we got 21.8 seconds until we overheated. But now that we're down to a 0.4 efficiency, which is better, we got 26.3. Let's just go 0.4. So that was a difference of 5 seconds before we overheated. That's pretty cool. The size of the power plant has no effect. It is just the efficiency on it. Is that an ETX 90 or 70? It's the 125. And there we go.
Mike Papa Alpha. It's good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy your stay at this facility. Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 13.
Breeze right there. Perfect.
Ship is on the ground. Perform landing checklist.
We have a 14 in LX 2000 GPS. Oh, I envy you. That sounds like a good scope. I'm not 100% familiar with that model, but I know the Meat LX series are pretty good scopes. And I want one someday. What's the name of those magnetic bridges on stars? Oh, the arches. I think normally we just call them filaments. Stellar filaments. But I think there's one of those where they have many names, but usually we will call them filaments. I actually have some astro stuff in mind, but again, summer, and I live in the middle of Copenhagen, it makes it a little difficult. Okay, I should be able to, let's see if I can mess this up. So we have the power plant here, and I don't want to browse shop, find replacement in the module shop. Can I then see stored modules as well? How do I put a stored module on my ship? Do I have to go into storage, core utilities, power plants? So there's the 3A. I think that was what I had on it before, wasn't it? No, I had a 2A on it. Did it really sell it? I was sure I stored a module first. Oh, we're in a power distributor. Ah, that's my bad. Hold on. Power plant. Yeah, okay. There it is. There's my 2A. How do I go over and see? Can I? Okay, there we go. So it's overcharged 5 with thermal spread. Yes, that's the one we want. Equip module. And I want to equip it there. Jesus, how many clicks do I have to do? Replace module. Replaced module will be sold. Will be stored. No, we want to sell it in this situation, but normally storing. Jesus, this UI. Nice, thank you, it's back. Yes, too many clicks. You know what they need? Why all these menus? Give us a drag and drop UI. Give us the modules where we can set our filters and then just drag and drop it around and then just have a big box where you drop it when you want to sell it. Like a garbage bin. There, boom, there it goes, sold. Give us a drag and drop UI. I know it's not great for console to have a drag and drop UI. But for PC, oh my god, they would make things easier. Okay, let's see if we can actually go through and actually try to build a new ship. Jesus. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go shipyard. That's moved. We're gonna purchase a ship. We're gonna purchase a Diamondback exploder. Purchase. You're not about to like sell my old ship now, right? Something. You might want to switch to Horizon for this or a bit. No. I want to stay here because Frontier has launched this, and as clunky as it is, then it's gonna be shown. No reason to hide it. They made a clunky UI. I'm gonna have to accept that's gonna be shown on stream. And we're going to complain about it. So here's my question. Does engines have any effect on the Super Cruise performance? I don't think it does. Do anyone know? I don't think it does either. Not that I'm aware. People. Okay, so people seem to agree that the thrusters does have no effect on the Super Cruise performance. Glad we agree on that. So all I have to do is just to swap this thing out with a Class A power plant, so we have the same thermal performance. And that is it. That's all we have to do. I'm just going to disembark just to check the exit point. Okay, so the exit point is back here. It does feel like a slightly bigger ship, footprint-wise, than the Courier. Definitely is bigger than the Courier. But I also do like that you walk up next to these engines every time you have to go anywhere. Oh, right. Yep. Thank you, Christopher. We should probably fit a fuel scoop, shouldn't we? Optional internals. Swap that cargo rack. Browse the shop for a fuel scoop. If I can find them. Fuel scoop. For a fuel scoop. There's a fuel scoop. Right, it still has a docking computer on it. The engines are missing the collision box. Wonderful.
Detachment complete. Exit the station quickly and safely.
Now this is of course not very fast right now because it's completely unengineered. And we have stock thrusters on it. Cockpit is pretty nice. I mean, the view is great. Bit of a... Man, it's quite a bit of a, like, frame in the way when you look around. But normally, as with the Diamondback, it's a pretty good view. When you look around, that's important too, I guess.
Shift drive charging.
I had a pretty good day. Been home working all day, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the same tests as before. We're gonna start with the roll tests. So I'm gonna take my little stopwatch here, and then we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. Rolling, 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 and stop. I got 5.2 seconds. So for the DBX, the roll test was 5.2. Let's do the pitch test. Let's target that. Reset the thingy, and go 3, 2, 1, go. Pitching. Oh, hold on, I forgot. I need to redo the roll test. I need to be at 75% throttle, of course, as we do it. Yeah. We need to get in the blue zone. I forgot. Let's do it again. Stop. Set, and do the roll test again. 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. Okay, 4.2 seconds, much better. 4.2 seconds there. Surprisingly better than the Courier. Let's do the pitch. 3, 2, 1, pitch. Stop. 15 and a half. There we go. Now we just need to go and check that overheating time. And we're gonna do the same trick as we did before. We're gonna do a little... Oh, I should probably upgrade it. Okay, we're not gonna go that far. We're just gonna go there. I forgot to upgrade the frame shift drive. Oh.
Shift drive charging.
Yeah, I don't have the FSD boost, I don't have anything on this. I just wanted to have an idea because I think it's really only power plant efficiency that determines how quickly it overheats. I don't know. I mean, the Diamondback is known for its relatively good heat performance, so it should be better. If it's not, then we might have a flawed test. I'm expecting this to be better than the Courier.
Frame shift drive charging.
Exactly, Carl. I will rarely need to fuel scoop anything in the DBX with this kind of jump range. Okay, let's try and see what kind of results we get. Nothing else, it will be. It's also have very high rest heat, which kind of worries me a little bit, but we'll see. Reset. Starting this timer. Diving in. to the max. And sitting still. Now we wait for this to reach 100%. Okay. So, 66. DPX says no. Okay, we're just gonna give that a I'll just put like if in here because that thing is never gonna. There you go. That thing is gonna be basically sitting here all day. Now I'm gonna get back, and I'm gonna stop this timer. This is gonna stay there forever. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna try again with a Dolphin. Bug? No, it's not a bug. It's just the Diamondback is known for its superb heat handling. You can put this star, put this thing inside a star and just sit there. Like, go out, get dinner, come back, it won't care. I mean, some exploration ships you would often... The downside of the Diamondback has always been its small fuel scoop. But again, even if we downscale the fuel tank, we're gonna get like 70-something jump range out of this. Which is insane to go like 74 light years of jump range. And even with that much jump range, if we downscale the fuel tank, we're still gonna have like 240 or something total range before we run out. And if we keep the full-size tank, we lose a few light years of jump range, but we can go up to like 400 and something light years without fuel scooping. So the whole point with the Diamondback has always been it can go really, really far between fuel scoops. When it has to fuel scoop, it takes longer, but it can sit there forever. It doesn't care. It doesn't overheat. Whereas you might go with other ships that maybe have a shorter total range between scoops, but they scoop a lot faster, so you can do it, just skim off the top between each jump, and you'll be fine. I mean, the Great Phantom works great like that, where you just skim the top of the star between each jump, and you get an effective range of like, I don't know, a few thousand light years before you actually have to do a proper stop and actually dive in deep to get a full fuel tank. And because you're only skimming the top, you're not really overheating either.
Mike Papa Alpha, it's good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy your stay at this facility.
Yeah, I can scoop and start to jump at the same time, exactly. Oh, this feels so heavy and sluggish when you come from the engineered courier. Oh, right, auto dock. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. Now.
Docking successful. Engaging docking restraints. Station services are at your disposal.
There it is, little Dolphin. That it is beautiful, isn't it? Just look at that thing. Love the dolphins. They look so good, and there's some stunning paint jobs for the Dolphin. Like that's almost just because it looks good. It's almost a contestant to that. I know we can't put that into numbers as well. I said I want to do everything with like hard numbers here. Okay. Just first of all, take a look at the cockpit here. Also, really good view. You have a much better view forward, much less obstructions. The side view is not as good. There's a little bit there. But it does feel a lot more roomy in here than it did. The Diamondback feels very cramped when you're sitting in it because you have those windows so close and panels everywhere. And overall, I like the design of the cockpit here a lot better. It reminds me of an Origin ship. Start services. And outfitting. This stream is not safe for work. Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna put a new power plant in here. Yes, browse shop. Power plant, lots of clicking. And A-rated. And buy and equipped. Thank you. Then we're gonna go optional internals. I'm gonna take that. Actually, yes, we're gonna take that. And browse, and fuel scoop, and fit a new fuel scoop. I'm just gonna look at some of the paint jobs just because it's. Ship kits. Oh, there's ship kits, but I don't think there is. They have made a ship kit for it. You can put extra spoilers on it. Nice. You can put spoilers on the tail fin. Paint jobs. What do they have here? There's so many. Aquatic blue. You can have it like stripe. Green. Why do I have... Oh, of course I have the Asia paint job. Black and white thingy. You can have it black and gold. Well, that's pretty neat as well. Can make a real taxi out of it. Ember white. Oh, Jesus, okay. I mean, this one with green accent, I kind of like. That's pretty cool. Oh, they get really creative here. You also get it just with accent colors on the fins. Oh, and there's some stuff around the sides there as well. So many paint jobs. They unfortunately don't have those like metallic colors. Yeah, I don't think I have the midnight black for the Dolphin. I kind of like this one as a paint job for it. I think it looks pretty neat, and also it matches the channel colors with the green and white. That's actually pretty cool. Bottom yellow one. That one. It's very in your face, isn't it? Okay, we're not buying paint jobs now. We'll do that if we actually end up using this ship. So we'll see how this fares.
Detachment complete. Exit the station.
Disembark test. Oh, right. We'll do that when we come back. Hold on. Could you stop autopilot? Thank you. That boot sound. Yes, we did install a fuel scoop. Right there. 4A fuel scoop. That boom sound. Just because, I mean, the cockpit's so much nicer and the boom sound is lovely. I'm almost like... I still want to do the tests, but just because of that, I'm almost like, gotta have this. Okay, 75%. Let's do the roll test to start with. 3, 2, 1, roll. And stop. Wow. It did the roll in 3.9 seconds. That's a really good roll. Time for the pitch test. Reset the clock. 3, 2, 1, pitch. It's also very fast compared to the other ships. This is gonna be sub 20 seconds. Hold on, I stopped it too early. I'm gonna try again. 3, 2, 1, go. I was a little bit fast on it. But it's quick. It's definitely quick. There we got it, yeah. Okay, it's actually little. I got 16.5 seconds here. It felt a lot quicker than the others, but... maybe not. Am I still 75%? I am. Okay. So it rolls really fast, which I guess you can see. The pitch is a little slow. Let's do the... stock jump range on this thing is not amazing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, I think we're pretty close to the like goal. So if you are enjoying the live stream, please go down and give it a like so we can reach that goal, and I will set up a discount code for you guys on the merch store. By the way, you can find the merch store at d2ea.com. It does have that Origin white clean look, and I do love my Origin ships. And so I also really like the Imperial ships, and again, the Dolphin here kind of have that same feel to it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Look at, you can't see it. Let me just move my my camera. Look at the fuel consumption here. It just uses no fuel these short jumps.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
I have. Oh, we made the goal. I'm gonna set up. A code for you guys here in a second. We're just gonna do the scoop test, then I'll set up the code. So we can do that as we fly back. Reset, and we're gonna do the same test as before. Stop the clock. Diving in.
Fuel scooping complete.
Reach the depth, and now we wait. This one is stuck at 70. Can we go deeper? Okay, here we go. We can push a little bit more heat out of it. Just gonna rotate it so you can see the thingy. I don't think we're going anywhere. Also is also nope. Yeah, really good heat performance. And again, I'm gonna stop this. This doesn't. I mean, we can sit here all day. We're stuck at 50%, so that's really good. Yeah, even better. That's actually really good. So this is also in So, that over there. So, I would definitely say, even though the courier, I mean, this is basically becoming a, do we want roll or pitch performance in Super Cruise? I mean, the difference here is very, very small. I didn't notice the difference between the two. It actually felt like the Dolphin were handling better. I could definitely feel the roll was a lot better. I kind of feel like I would agree with you guys that the Dolphin kind of, I don't know, I like that little boat. But while we head back to the station, let's get some suggestions in chat. What kind of code should we put up today? What should it be? Give me suggestions while I open up my dashboard here. Dolphin. Disembark test. Yeah, we're gonna do disembark test when we come back. Okay. There are so many people that are saying Dolphin. Let's just use. I think that's gonna be the one today. Also, would be very fitting. So let's jump in here to discounts. Just try to keep this thing on the. Yeah, I've got to overshoot now. Ah. Just gonna lock that in manually there. That's not. I should throttle back a little bit so I can set this code up. So, code's gonna be Dolphin. There we go. It should be ready to go now. There we go. So if you go to d2astore.com, you can now get your merchandise. You can, for instance, get the North Star mug, which you can now get at 10% off if you use the Dolphin. The code will stay up until a little bit after the live stream, and then I'll take it out again. Yes, we ended up with Dolphin. Now I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna sell that diamond back. Then I want to go back in. I will have plenty of time. Then we're gonna go back in. And we're going to be like fine-tuning the build, so we have that, and then we'll begin building. We're gonna do the test now. We're gonna do the disembark test. Why not have two? Because I can only fly one at a time. I'm looking for a daily driver here. I could build both,
Welcome to the station, Commander. Please fly
but it's gonna be the ship I'm gonna be flying around, like my day-to-day ship. Imagine disembark being super bad. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we can also do that afterwards. We're gonna fine-tune the build, and then we're gonna do some medium ship comparisons just to see if there's anything to gain here.
clear to land at docking bay 04.
Okay, autopilot took
You
over.
are approved for automated dock.
Detected.
I am going to take over for that. I don't want the auto dock to land me. Super Cruise assists I can sometimes see the benefit of. Auto dock I just find annoying.
Landing gear deployed.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power down. You are most welcome, Commander.
What starter pack should you get? So, Sean, if you haven't, Sean Heiss, that's, I think you're asking for, yeah, Aurora, I think is a pretty good one. And again, remember, I do have a code for Star Citizen if you're signing up. If you use that code before buying the first pack, I don't know if you have to do it when you created your account, but use that code, you get twice the starting credit. So if you are looking to get into to Star Citizen, yeah, this is there in chat already. Thank you, Dunkel. You can also just go to getstarcitizen.d2a.com, then the code will be applied automatically. And you get twice the starting credit, which I think is a nice little... Yeah, we're gonna do the walk around now. Yeah, I know I can turn auto land on the ship panels, but then why fit the module? I'm just gonna not fit it. Right, so it's on the side. At the opposite. That's annoying that they put it at the opposite side of where the... I mean, imagine if it was on the opposite side here. That would have been so good. And sometimes you have it here at the rear, in which case it doesn't really matter. But now they put it over here. But again, the run is not bad. It would have been amazing if they put it right there. That would probably have been the shortest run you could get on any ship then. Yeah, exactly. There's doors on both sides. Like, there's a door right there, right? There's also some graphical stuff with those thrusters that looks weird, if you ask me. Those blue things. It doesn't look right. You see how they change as I move. See that? Yeah, there's some missing textures there, I think. I would really hope they would move the landing. Yeah, the engines are missing completely. But I really wish they would move the landing over the other side. That would make the Dolphin such a perfect ship. But, I mean, I can live with that. I mean, how much time does that take? 2 seconds extra to run under here. I mean, we're still on a small ship, so it's still a lot quicker than anything else. But again, you can see like the difference between running from here and then have to run out to the nose at that angle compared to running over here. It's probably the same. Okay, let's go and let's do something first. Shipyard. Manage my ships. Diamondback Explorer. Sell stored ship. Bye bye. And here we go again. You gotta start counting. Okay, let's go and say, close that, and that. So let's just see if we can do some fine tuning to the build here before we save it and begin to move on. Let's take a quick comparison look at some of the medium ships. Power plant wise, I'm pretty happy with the overcharged thermal spread there. Again, I would rather have a little bit of convenience. Power distributors, 6 seconds. How much would we gain if we went up to an A rated? We are at 50.54. We get A rated there with engine focus stripped down. we gain 1 second extra, that doesn't really matter. And we lose half a light year. So it's definitely worth it keeping the D-rated. Do we even need the engine focus? Yeah, we do. What about if we were in charge enhanced? Then it's also 6 seconds, so we might as well go charge enhanced strip down. Because we have that 6 seconds boost interval. Still, and now we have more pips, we can move around to shield and, well, weapon doesn't matter, but at least to shield so we can do that. I'm gonna keep engine focus on it because that's the main thing it's going to be doing. Gonna go and put engine focus, strip down on it for that jump range. Let's see here. Alloy should get heavy duty deep plated. Yoink. 3 armor hit points. Yes, please. How about making the shield size 3 and having a G4? That is an interesting suggestion. So what can we move around here? We want to keep the 1B collector, that's fine. Yeah, 2 missile racks is plenty. Maybe we don't need both of them. How many do they... Alright, somebody said something about the advanced missile launchers. Can we get an... Missiles. They're probably down here on the special. Do you not have the advanced here? Shock cannons. Advanced, not a Coriolis. Okay. Wonderful. Advanced missiles are only medium. That might explain it. Hold on, let's just take, I don't know, Cobra. aUEC missile racks. Okay, let's just go and check. Hold on. I mean... No, not shipyard. Outfitting. Loadouts. Browse shop. Just start by putting a... We have that one. Okay, so they're exactly the same, only they have a lot more ammo. They're the same mass, they're the same everything, they just have more ammo. Yeah, okay. So then we could actually make do, because the only reason I wanted 2 was because of ammo, the small ammo cap. But with an advanced one, we can make that do with just 1. So I could just basically just go and drop 1 of them. I just say that's going to be advanced, obviously. Okay, I still wanted chaff. Where do we have our utilities? Where do we have our utility slots on this thing? Okay, we have 2 on the top, that's perfect, and 1 on the bottom. That means I can put like a... See, now I wish I could, from here, I could go in and say, I want to see stored modules. There's like 16 stored. But where? How do I see my stored modules from here? See, that's super inconvenient. So if I want to see what I have to go in here, and then I have to click utilities, and then I have to say, I have wake scanners. I have 2 A-rated wake scanners, which is not what I need, so that's not going to help me. Why chaff and missiles on a bubble bot? So chaff is not really needed, to be honest. I mean, we could get rid of the chaff and just have the heatsink and that if we want to save a little bit there. Let's try to save up. See, we can get this power plant down to a smaller size. We can begin to gain something there. We could lose the chaff. Probably not going to use that. But the heatsink, I think, is nice. Again, do we really need the heatsink on this thing? I mean, it can sit in a star forever. I could drop the heatsink and just have the frameshift wake scanner. That's going to give me another half light year jump range. Right, point defense. We do want the point defense. I don't have chaff for point defense. Yeah. Point defense we need. We don't have... Did I move the... I thought I moved the chaff, but okay, no. Point defense we do want for Guardian stuff. I don't know in Odyssey they don't fire missiles anymore. Have you guys noticed that? That the Sentinels do not fire anymore? I think it's a bug that don't. I think it is too. I feel like they still should be. So I'm gonna keep the point defense. Yeah, I think it's a bug as well. We're gonna keep the point defense in there on the top of the ship. So let's go and play a little bit around with our internals. We're gonna remove our cargo racks to start with. So we have 200 hit points of shield right now, which is, I think, quite a bit less actually, than what we have with the courier. Can we play around with this a little bit? We are at almost 55 light years. So let's try a few things here. What would happen if we drop this down to a size... People suggested dropping it down to a size 3. I want to try a few options here. Enhanced low power is nice with the reduced mass, half the mass, and then strip down again for even lower mass. We could go high cap if we wanted extra shield, but I feel like strip down is better here. Let's do anything, gives us a little bit. What would happen if we, for instance, say, let's try to put prismatics on. 4A prismatics. Now, they're heavy, really heavy. Enhanced low power, boom, strip down. Gives us a small amount of extra, but they are so much heavier. We lose like a light year, so I don't think prismatics is the way to go. But the suggestion that I saw was that we put a 3A shield generator with enhanced low power strip down on. We lose some hit points, and we gain like 0.4 light years. And what we could then do was we could upgrade this to a size like so. Yeah, but I don't think I need bi-weeps because I don't need the fast recharge. I think this is okay. We get 2 SRVs now, which is super nice. And then we could just go here and we could just go and say cargo rack, cargo rack, cargo rack. Why do you want 2 SRVs? It's nice to have 2 SRVs. Because sometimes if I'm out recording, I have a tendency to blow up my SRVs because I do stupid stuff with them. And then it's nice to have a spare. And it didn't really cost us anything. Right? I mean, we lose a bit of shield hit points. But we gain a bit of jump range? Three prismatic. Enhanced low power. Strip down. So we're at 54.08 versus... and at 200 hit points exactly. Versus We get half a light year, and we look for 40 hit points. Personally, I would prefer the half light year over the hit points, but that, I don't know. That's a personal preference, I think. And you have some options to play around here if you want other things than cargo racks, of course. I'm just putting cargo racks because there's nothing else I want on the ship right now. I think I liked this version of the build. And again, like I then mentioned in the build guide, of course, that if you want to have only a single SRV, you drop that down to a class 2 and upgrade the shields to a class 4 for more hit points, and then also some extra cargo. How about 3 B shields? I don't think B shields would give us very much. So we lose like 40 hit points and we gain 0.3. I don't know. Yeah, but we need that total range. Okay, let's just try a size. I don't think prismatics comes in size. We can't fit a size 2 prismatic on it. I don't know. What do you guys feel like? Would you rather have the hit points? Would you rather have the 200 hit points than lose 0.8 light years? So we're at 54. So do you think should we get the extra hit points and then drop like 0.8 light years? Some people say hit points. Some people say jump range. With low hull, it's better. We have some hull, but ooh, it seems like it's 50-50. Do I plan on getting shot? No, I don't. The shield is really only there for bumps and scratches. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So remember when we talked about at the beginning of the live stream that we're going to do iterative testing on it? I'll build it like this to start with. With this loadout here. And then we're going to do some crash testing with it. We're going to try to crash test it into a planet. We're going to crash test it into a fleet carrier or station or something. And if we die from a full speed, if we had full speed boosting into a planet or into a station, if that blows up the ship, then we're going to have to go and up the shield generator, and we're going to lose that extra jump range. But for now, let's see if this is enough hit points to prevent us from crashing into things. I think that's a good plan. I only have 1/3 of the hit points of my courier. I know. But my courier is also like 180 meters a second faster. I mean, okay, wait. Here's a compromise. Oh, these are heavy, aren't they? I forget how heavy these shield boosters get. Yeah, ouch, ouch, ouch. We put heavy duty on them. Because you really need that heavy duty, otherwise it makes no sense, right? Heavy duty supercapacitor. I mean, we have the power headroom to do it, but it's gonna cost us. And then now we're back to the same range that we were with the prismatics, or we have slightly less. Yeah, E, is they really lighter? I don't think they necessarily are. They are actually lighter. Okay, E-rated has next to no mass. So if we put heavy duty D plus supercapacitor on that, we only have 2 tons. And we went from 58.8 to 58.4. And we went up and we got 60 hit points. Yeah, but Guardian Shield boosters. What if we took that? That's worth a try. I don't think they're going to give much, but... yeah, we need the D-rated. Oh, they actually give 100 megajoules. Look at that. That's actually really... We have power. We have the power headroom to carry them. And 2 tons is better than what we got otherwise. Yeah, it's all about raw shield. We don't care about hit. We don't care about resistance. Try 4A thrusters, only 11 meters a second difference. Hold on. I'm just going to move that back to a cargo rack. I think I'm going to go with it as it is here, with the low shields. And if that's not enough, we're going to begin working in more hit points into it, so that we can survive those crash landings. We're just going to try to downgrade the thrusters here. So we are at a boost speed, so 420. Let's write this down somewhere. So we are at 422 and 591 boost. If we go down to a 4... Hold on, let's just try something first. A-rated. With dirty drive, drag drive. What about drive distributor? That is worse. Okay. Drag drives. Let's go 4. And we are here at 54.82. People say it's downgraded to a 4. And then dirty drive and drag drives. So you lose 10 meters a second. Oh. And we gain 2 light years. That might actually be worth it. And now, oh, look at that. Now our power is so low. So not only that, but we can also downgrade our power plant, most likely, to overcharged thermal spread. And we can downgrade the tank to half the size. Then we are down to the area where it's going to be... And now we're up close to 60. I don't know. I like the tanks. The full tanks. But I mean, we are gaining a lot there. I just don't know. Does this perform 24? Hold on, let me just get a second version of this open here. So if you just go back to the 5 thrusters over on this screen here. Dirty drive, drag drives, size 3 with overcharged thermal spread. 25, 33, that's the same. So it claims it has the same like roll pitch your performance. I think it was a little aggressive there. There was a message there from says, where do we even want to take this little ship? It's just a bubble bus. Yeah, exactly. I don't like downgrading the fuel tanks because 3 jumps here, and if we have non-scoopable stars, we are out. So I actually like that for the convenience factor. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we can keep... What about the power distributor? Could we... There's just not that much mass to save there. I mean... The only heavy modules we really have is the thrusters. This is really where there is stuff to gain. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the 5 because I'm afraid if I go down to a 4 that it's going to begin to feel more sluggish when you because what we don't have here is the maneuvering, like the sideways performance of it, how the maneuvering thrusters are. And I think they're taking a big hit because I know if you downgrade your thrusters on something like a cutter, it really begins to feel more sluggish. So this is really like try to find, and this is where it's difficult because this is a personal thing where you're gonna have to try to find a balance between jump range and convenience. So I think I'm gonna stick with the 5A thrusters. We're just gonna do, I promised we would do a few tests for some of the bigger ships, and people said, especially the Phantom, they wanted to see a comparison to that. So we're gonna do the Phantom, and just because people asked, let's just do that and that. Okay, I'll do those two. Just gonna do like the initial test here, same as before when we started the live stream. We're gonna put in a fuel scoop, boom, there it goes. We're gonna put in an FSD booster like so. We're gonna derate the power plant, A-rate the thrusters, dirty drive and drag drive. We're gonna A-rate the frame shift drive with increased range and mass manager, life support, lightweight, sensors, that, and what do we end up with here? D-rated? Yeah, we D-rated it. D-rated with the engine enhanced and stripped down, like something like that. Oh, but look at that. Exactly the same boost speed. And we are potentially... we gotta get less jump range. Because we haven't fitted all the other modules we need, missile racks, all that stuff. Yes, we have looked at boot frequency. Now we have 3 seconds, so we could potentially lose a little bit here. Like, if we need to match that, then we would probably look at something like a 5D engine-focused strip down or something like that. Now we're actually at 4 seconds, so that's too much. So a 4D engine focus strip down. So now we're at 6 seconds, which is the same as a Dolphin, which gave us pretty neat boost there. But what I don't like about the Phantom is it's too big for me. It's just, I want those small ships. Unless any of these comes up and is just super ultra fast. Just going to do a quick outfitting on the deep charge on that one. On the Type 6 here. fuel scoop. Oh, should be A. And an FS. Whoops, come on. FSD booster. A. Okay. So, again, slightly less. It's going to get less jump range than we get out of the Dolphin. And it's going to be slower as well. So, type 6 is no-go. And I don't know why people are so keen on the keelback. But let's try it out. See what it can do. Booster. Fuel scoop. Thrusters. Frame shift drive. Increase range. Deep charge. 1D life support. We have no math. 0.08. Life support. And engine focused strip down. There we go. That's low. And jump range is poor. So no. I still think the Dolphin's gonna be... Yeah, we can have a fight on it, I know. But the performance of it, like... Look at that. The speed is just... We're losing more than 100 meters a second. We're down to less than 500. That's a no-go. And the jump range is not amazing either. I think this is going to be what we're going to be trying to build today. And I'll see how far we can get where we are right now. And then we'll kind of come back to it later. And and then see how far we can get today. So let's begin building, I think. Let's just check our stored modules to start with. Let's see what we have. I don't think I have any missile. I have some missile racks. But I don't have any advanced ones. Advanced ones probably can't be engineered? Question mark? I don't think we would have put any engineering on this, can we? No, we can put high capacity here to gain us more, but can't be. Okay, so we can put high capacity on that even. Does give us extra mass. How much is that? We can lightweight it to gain a little bit extra range. Probably lightweight it. Okay, fair enough. So I probably don't have that. Do I have any kind of pre-engineered point defense? Nope. Frameshift wake scanner. I only had A, size A. Do we have room for that actually now? Power budget. And does it have any mass differences? No, it only takes up more power. Hold on. If I fit an A in here. Oh, it doesn't have quite enough. That's a shame. A-rated fast scan would have been really nice if we could fit that in the budget, but what if we just turn off our cargo hatch? That's not enough. That's a bit of a shame. Can we go B? Yeah, B-rate will do. And fast scan. Yeah, I don't want to oversize it. I don't... Yeah, we do have enough heat performance. What do we... Went A fast scan. But again, it's so rare that I'm gonna end up... that we're gonna end up actually needing this. Yeah, we can turn off the fuel scoop or something like that. And then we might have enough. If we went A, fast scan, just because, and we didn't turn off the fuel scoop or put that in there. Nope, fuel scoop is not enough. Cargo hatch. Fuel scoop and cargo hatch in group 2 would work. You have a bad counter now, Dunkel. I love that. What do you think? Is that a better? I mean, we gain extra range. We have 3-kilometer range on it. Do I even have one? Hold on, let's just check. This is a lightweight one. Okay, I do have a fast scan here. A 3A fast scan. The advanced missile rack says fire and forget. It's not a seeker missile. Oh, right, we can also put the vehicle, because I actually would like if we could have not the cargo hatch on there, but what about the vehicle hangar? That should actually... Yeah. Vehicle hangar will actually be... Then we don't have to disable fuel scoops. We can just put the planetary hangar in 2. That just means whenever you deploy your weapons, your planetary hangar is going to go offline. I would prefer if they could just do the fuel scoop, but... Yeah. I think we could just do like this. Just keep that like that. Just put that into group 2 and we're good to go. And then we can have the size, the 0A with 3-kilometer range, and with fast scan 2 seconds. That's going to be really comfortable. So let's do that. Equip module. Let's put you there. No. Can I move you? Swap module. Up there. And then we're going to fit some point defense. And I don't care about engineering my point defense. Then we're going to move back to the... Did I put engineering on this? I did. Right? Oh, I put lightweight on it. Hold on. High capacity. That's still good. Oh, we put high capacity on there. That doesn't work. We need to put lightweight on it. Because it also reduces the power draw. Yes, it does. Nice. So let's just go ahead and go into our hard points. Let's sell the lasers. Yeah, we definitely gotta lightweight those, because reduced power is nice. Yeah, we can actually also put a strip down on it. We didn't put any special thing there, so strip down. There we go. Okay, we're up to almost 57 now. It's actually pretty good. And then we're just gonna put a... Oh, no, that's not... I go directly into mining tools. Old habits die hard, I guess. Advanced missile rack. Okay, let's check our core internals. Are we in storage now? Stored modules. Didn't think I would have that. A frameshift drive. I might have a class 4 frameshift drive lying around. There's one here. Hold on. With increased range and deep charge. Perfect. Damn, that's too much clicking, Frontier. I'm just going to do something here to begin to... Oh, we're going to do that afterwards. And then what? Are we then back here? So we have to go back and then into storage again. See what else we have. Core internals. Life support. Life support, I need a 4D life support. Don't have that. Power distributor. 3D power distributor. I don't think I have that. I have 3A. It's the best I can do. Power plant. We need 3A overcharge thermal spread. I may have that. Nope. I have 8 and 4. Sensors. Sensors, we need size 3 lightweight. 5D, 3D lightweight. Nope. Do not have that. Thrusters. 5A. Dirty drive, drag drive. That might actually be a thing I have. But nope, I didn't. Nothing in storage there. And let's go into optionals and see what I have here. Collector, do I have a 1B lightweight? Perfect. Equip module. You go in there. Advanced docking computer, you can go away. Cargo rack, we're gonna buy a new one, doesn't matter. Oh, do I have something in my cargo? Oh, right. I could just have moved it. But no. Shield generator. You go away. Oh, 4A fuel scoop. We're gonna keep that, right? Yes. And the Guardian FSD booster. You go there. Okay. So let's go through this. Hardpoints, done. Utilities, done. Core internals. That's fine, that's fine. Thrusters. We need 5A thrusters. Frameshift drive, done. Light support. So much clicking. So here's the problem. Okay, here's the problem I have. It's fair enough, you click here, and you get what do you want to do. You want to store it, sell it. That's fine. This is okay. And then click Browse Shop because you want to buy stuff. Then, why do I have to go and click Sensors here? There is no other possible option for me to click at. It should just send me straight there where there's nothing else I could do. If it were a hardpoint and I had the option to go and select different hardpoint categories, fair enough. But here, why is that even? Why should I click there? There's no other option. And here it's fine. It says A, B, C, D, but couldn't you put the size? Like it has the rate on it, so we have A rate here. We can see that A, B, C, D, E. But couldn't you put the size on it so I could see when I scroll down? I don't have to hover over it to see what size it is, because it's okay here when they're all the same size. But when we come to the shield generator in a second... Oh, no, not A, D. Power distributor, for instance, here, right? So that's a 3D. That's what the dots are. Oh, the dots! Ah, okay, so the dot... Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize that was the dots are. Makes more sense then. So we want a what? A 3D. So 1, 2, 3D, that one. Okay. Fair enough. I was just confused by the new interface then. My bad. I will admit that is that was my bad. Okay, so I think we're done here. Optional internals. We need a vehicle hangar here. And we need the 4G hangar. Does it have SRVs automatically? Normally you should fit SRVs. Oh, you do it here now. again, I need to click there. I need to click into the category like I have any options. And then I need to click, what SRV do I want? Well, there is only one. And then I need to click buy. So many clicks to do something that should be a one-click thing. Okay. Underneath that, we need a 3D shield generator. Shield generator 3D. See, I'm learning. And then we just need cargo racks. Why do I have an empty internal? Because I have not... Oh, hold on. Do I have that in storage? I might actually have one. Surface scanner. Yes! I had a... Oh, but only level 4 expanded probe for some reason. That needs to be upgraded, right? Yeah, we need to get that up to level 5. Okay. But we have it already to level 4, so that's nice at least. That was. Okay. Okay, I think we're done here. Engineering workshop. Let's begin basically just from the top. And let's take a look at, could we do armor remotely? I can't remember. What I need to update my pins. I haven't upgraded my pins since we came back from Colonia, so they're still a little bit of a mess. Okay, so... Armor. Hold on, I'm gonna do it differently here. Module. Main. Experimental. Armor. Power plant. I doubt I have low... No, so you only have... Oh, I do need overcharge, don't I? Yes, overcharge thermal spread. Perfect, so we can do the... I should have the materials for it. Look at those materials out there. I've been stocking up before Odyssey. That is so nice to see. Everything is maxed out. Everything is maxed. So nice. Okay, cool, Dongle. Thank you. So we can upgrade this now. Oh, we didn't get that in the first go. But all the rebooting every time we engineer the power plant. Ah. Oh. Come on. There we go. It's experimental. Then we can move on to thrusters, where we need the pretty standard thrusters, 30 drive drag drives. Checking that we have everything. We do. 2 rolls there. Probably gonna usually like 3 rolls on grade 4. Or you can be lucky. No. Gonna need 3 rolls. Yeah. I have a 3A power plant. I hope so, otherwise I just engineered the wrong module. Done. That actually reminds me, I should probably save this loadout, like so. Right, I do have the right power plant in here, don't I? I put a 4A in. Ah, I'm an idiot.
Will David ever pick the baby up? Star Citizen, I am on my way.
Thanks for the donation. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it, I'm gonna store it, so I have that for next time I'm gonna build something this size, doesn't matter. 3A power plant. Well... let's do that again. And now begin the... I hated doing power plant because all the... shields offline, shields offline, shields recharging, shields offline, shields recharging. So we... got nothing for that roll there. And that should finish that. Yes, perfect. Okay, but we also got the... thrusters only need experimental as well. The frameshift drive was done, right? FSD was done with deep charge on it, so that's perfect. Life support. Oh. Didn't have to do that second roll there. My bad. Yeah, the people asking why the power plant we have all that noises, because every time I engineer the power plant, it shuts off and starts up again. And then I lose power to the ship for like a second while it's being engineered. Ah, come on. No, one more. There we go. So those would be sensors. Power distributor is... and that was... well, that's life support or sensors. We'll do still... that was life support. Yeah, I'll do sensors as well. That needs to be lightweighted as well. I think I have that pin too. I do. So many materials. What's the catch? That I spent like 2 weeks of just hard grinding before Odyssey came out. So that I had plenty of materials. I I didn't fully stock on data. I didn't manage to finish that grind. But I'm fully stocked on all manufactured and all raw. So that means I just have plenty. If you go back, you can find old live streams of me just hard grinding before Odyssey came out, just to have a ton of materials. There we go. Power distributor. I think what I have here is charge enhanced, but we need engine focused. So that means that our power distributor is gonna need both. Okay, let's move on to our internals. We need our shields with enhanced low power. I highly doubt I have that pinned. I think I have reinforced pinned. Yeah, I have reinforced pinned. So that means shields. Gonna need both. The limpet was fine, our limpet controller, if I recall correctly. Yes, that's already fully lightweight. So nothing to do there. Our detailed surface scanner. I don't have anything pinned there. But I remember that needing 1 level. So needs the main but no experimental. Then we have the missile racks. I don't have anything pinned for that. Oh, I do have. Oh, do I have... I have high capacity, but we need lightweight. So we need... missiles, need both. And I don't think we were doing anything over here. We were doing frameshift wake scanner, but we had that done already. So that is... Oops, sorry. My bad. There we go. Let's just save this. I'm just going to dump it on the desktop here. Dolphin builds. There we go. No heatsink, no heatsink. This thing will sit and scoop all day long, and it doesn't care. Hey, Sean, thanks a lot for becoming a Patreon. Welcome on board. Awesome, man. That was actually not as bad as I feared in terms of what engineering we need to do, given it's very specialized, the build we're doing here. So I guess the final step now, at least for today, is to just quickly go in here, go into engineers, go into blueprints. We're going to go in our application and familiar with the site. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at all the ones that need main engineering first, because those are often the more difficult ones to find. We start with the armor. So we're going to check armor, which needed heavy duty. And that means we have to go and visit Celine Jane. Okay, so Celine Jane will do our armor. We're gonna, and only our armor. So we can make a list here of engineers we need to visit. We need to visit Celine Jane, and she will take care of those two for us. Color those yellow. Then we need the power distributor. Power distributor. Engine focused, not that it really matters much. Which we need the dweller for. What can the dweller do for us? He can do lasers. Okay, he can do lasers and power distributors. Okay. So we need to go and visit the dweller, and he can do the power distributor for us. Then we need to look at our shields. You kind of get the idea here, right? Optional internals. Shield generator. Which we're gonna get from Lee Chung. Lee Chung can also do sensors, and he can do expanded probes. That was the one that needed, wasn't that the detailed surface scanner? Yes, he can. So that means at Lee Chung, we actually put them out here if we wanted to. So Lee Chung will do that, and he will do that one. The Dweller will do our power distributor, and Celine Jane will do our armor. Then we need to look at our missiles. It's very rare that I engineer missile racks, but okay. And we're gonna head back here. Hard points, missile racks, lightweight missile racks, which we get from this rider. Yes. So that means now we just need to find someone who could do thrusters and power plants. And we just need experimentals, so we don't need to go to them in any like higher than anything. What did I say? I need power plant and thrusters. So it's core internals. So power plant and thrusters. Who do we have? Farseer, Quint, Aritari, Farseer. Okay, so Farseer can both do the frameshift drives and she can do the power plants. So we're just gonna go Farseer. And we're gonna let Farseer take care of that. And that one. And color this white again. Oh, now I made it gray. There we go. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engineers we needed to visit. Gonna save that spreadsheet there. Then we're gonna head over to Commander's Toolbox again. We're gonna go to the multi-waypoint route plotter. And I'm gonna start in Shinrata Desra. Then I'm gonna add it Celine Jane Farseer the Dweller. So I'm gonna add Celine Jane. Where is she? There it is. Yep, Celine Jane Farseer the Dweller, and Lee Chung and this rider. Lee Chung and this rider. I want to set Shinrata Desra as a start system. I don't really care where I end. I don't necessarily want to get back. So we can see with the route I have here, it's 706 light years of total travel. I'm going to click here, little optimize route. Boom. Reordering it, and we saved ourselves a little over 200 light years of flying. Just like that. But we're not going to do that today. Got that one there. Don't need that. So that's my list. That's where I need to go. And after I visit those 5 engineers, this build will be done. At least the first version of it will be done. But since it's now past midnight, that is gonna be another day. No. I need to do one more thing. Very important thing. We need to put some paint jobs on this thing here. Paint. I think I like the green thing there. That's nice. And then the green weapon detailing. That's also nice. Green weapon detailing, nice with that. For the ship, I don't have a lot in terms of I don't have a lot of paint jobs for it. I only have that Azure paint job, as we can see here. I'll just move myself up in the corner so you can see the names of the paint jobs we're looking at. Everybody's saying Nemo Green. Let's just go and look at this. Nemo Green. Which one is this? Aquatic? Ember. Oh, are they ordered alphabetically? Second, the first row. Oh, that one. The striped one. The clownfish pattern. Oh, that one. I thought it... I don't know. I was looking at... what was it? That one, I think, is really sweet. Yeah, I did promise I would share my build. Hold on. And again, this is not... I must stress, this is not a finished build. This is a first iteration of it. And my cross thing is not working. Hold on. Give me a second. I just quickly need to find... Need to find it over here on the other computer. Shortened link. There's a link built for you, both on YouTube and on Twitch. But no, I kind of like this one in terms of paint jobs. Asriel, thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. The only other one that kind of stands out to me a little bit is this one that has, but it's too yellow, I think. And again, too many colors. I wanted a little bit more simple, stylish. That one's too green for my liking. What about that one? Oh, that's cool too. What do you guys think? Should it be the Wayfarer green that we have here, or Excursion green? Excursion, Wayfarer. The brighter one, yeah, the Wayfarer. Yeah, okay, let's make a quick... Hold on, I'm just gonna make a strict, quick straw poll here. Wayfarer, or... which is this one. Just gonna give you another look at the other one again. Where is it? There. Oh, there. Ah, stop that. I wanted to have it on screen while I try to tap out to the other screen. There we go. Or Excursion. Create poll. A title is required. Dolphin. Paint job. There we go. Create poll. Share. Share URL. I got a link. Okay. Go to the straw poll there, and then give me what you think. Should we take this one, the Excursion, which is a little darker, and the green is a little bit more accented, whereas with the Wayfarer, the green is lighter, but it's also more prominent. So on this one, it's more like a green ship with white accents. You have the white stripes and you have the white plating on the side. Whereas with the Excursion, it's more like a white ship with green accents. So it's, yeah, go to the straw poll and vote between the two. Which one do you think? What are the next price differences? 18.20 for this one, and 8, so they cost the same. Oh, there's actually, they use there's a two-tone green color here. Space is dark, need a brighter color. That's a fair point. Okay, people have voted. Let me pull up the results here. Oh, this is really close. But it's slightly in favor of the Wayfarer right now. But only by 6 votes right now. Whatfarer? Yeah, whatever. Did I... Ask my wife. I think my wife has gone to bed. Okay, now it's shifting a little bit more in the direction of the Whatfarer. Which should have been the Wayfarer. Why only a C? Oh, do I still only have a C3 fuel tank on? Oh, that's a mistake. My bad. That should have been a full-size fuel tank. There you go. Okay, we now have almost 91 votes so far. I think we're gonna go with the Wayfarer then. I mean, it's not like it's a final decision, but for now... Here you go, Frontier. Take my money. Weapon detailing green, not that it really matters. Engine detailing green, because everything is green. Decals. Bridge the gap. Should we just put the triple elite on everything? Just because we can. Where did they go? Triple elite. I like the gold. Triple elite everywhere. The little gold emblems here on the side. Nameplates. Ooh. Oh, we need to give the ship a name. Oh, what are we gonna call this? Bunny Taxi. Space Odyssey. Sea Cucumber. It's not a combat ship, so it's not really a cucumber thing. Sea Dog. Sea Lander. Star Dolphin. Space Slug. Free Willy. Daphne. Flipper. Astrovan. I kind of like Astrovan. What do we have? Whale. Pickle Ship. Bubble Jumper. Runabout. Odyssey Astronomy. I mean, it could be fun since it is really designed for Odyssey. It could be fun if we could Astro 1. Oh, that's a lot to put on a small ship like that. Astro Cult Bus. Yes to Astrovan. God, no. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Watership. Odyssey Grinder. Nipper as also Dave has been suggested. Dirty Mike. Odyssey. That's impossible. I kind of like the Astrovan. It's silly. And I should really stop asking chat for ship names. It always ends with something super silly. Green bean. Okay, I think we're gonna... Okay, let's call it... Here we go. Astro Van. Wait, is this... We need nameplates. Oh, is black better, maybe? Yeah, black is better. On the green there. I don't know, kind of feel like white is a little better there, but just to keep it consistent, I'm gonna make it black as well. Nah, screw it, it's gonna be white. White nameplates. Now, I do not have the ship kit. How expensive is the ship kit? But I kinda have to have it now. 13,000 arcs. Okay, what are we gonna put back here? We can put like a spoiler on a spoiler. We can put extra fins. That one is super weird. Or I kind of like that one, and those ones. Ouch on the arcs, yeah, absolutely ouch on the arcs. But I have to have the ship kit for it now. The third one, so I personally don't like number 3. I like number 1, 2, and 4. What do you guys think? One, which is kind of like a extra fin, like a spoiler on the fin. We have number 2, which is like slanted inwards. And then we have these ones, which are just basic extra fins on the fins. I mean, this one is way more prominent. I mean, you notice this one more, I think, than this. This one actually fits the ship better, I think. I think I'm gonna start with this one. Hold on. What do we have for wings? So we can either have like little extra, I don't like those. Extra fins up there. Oh, we can have like an extra arch on top. So have like a little like tail fin, or you can make the back fins bigger. I like that one and that one. But if we take that one, I kind of remove, but I want to change the tail. Then I kind of want to change that out for that one instead. No, for, oh god. For that one, because it's more similar, I think. You have this arching now going on through the whole ship. So what do we have back here? We have some engine pods. We can get those, which are really big. Tiny ones. It's a really bad angle for this. I don't like that one. I think I have to go out and see these because the angle here is super poor. Right, so now the rear looks like this. There's a lot going on back here. I kind of like it. I must admit, I kind of like it. I mean, there's a lot going on back on the tail now. We have to see this in space as well. We can't jump here, so I can't go up and take a better look. I'm just going to try one of the other ones that I liked. You can look at it here from this angle here. You can see how much is going on back there. So those ones a little, yeah, doesn't really matter. Those, I can't really see what that is. That one is, I don't know if I like that one. But I just want to see this one. What that is. Oh, so it's like arches in here. Okay, so I don't like that because one of the cool features of the Dolphin is those like heat panels there on the side, those light up panels. They don't show too well in Odyssey. So I think it's a shame to cover those up. So it's definitely gonna be the other one. Yeah, I don't want it to cover up all the red. That's not as cool. I like the other one much better. Now we just need a bumper. So we can have like the standard, here's some pokey things. We can add even more on top of it. We can make them bigger. So this is without, this is with. Or we can add a little there. Personally, I like that one or that one. I'm leaning towards this one just because it makes the ship look so unique. I mean, it doesn't even look like... It's not visible from the cockpit, is it? No, it's further back. Perfect, because I was afraid it's going to take up the view from a top here, but it doesn't. Go out now and take a little look at this, what we have built here. Look at this monstrosity. It's so insane looking. But it definitely stands out, doesn't it? I mean, you can see it's a Dolphin, but you also like... There's definitely been some work going on into this. It's like a little bumper that prevents you from hitting things. I kind of like this. It's a little bit over the top, but I like it. It's very unique. Okay, we're not quite done though. We still have a little bit of stuff we need to do. We've done the nameplate. We haven't done the cockpit. So we need to do that. We need to have Carlos. And then here, we need to find the holographic letters, which have begun to move instead of the other bubbleheads. And A. I feel like the Christmas lights is a little bit too much. Normally, sometimes I would put a little globe out here, like an earth or something. Could put a plant. I think I'm just gonna keep Carlos and the lead way. Keep it. Just gonna go out. We can have a look at this. This looks like a fish. Put a plant because it's... Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. It is, because it is an Odyssey ship. And I clicked the wrong thing. I think, maybe. Nope, was actually right. Come on. There we go. How many different... Oh, that's not plants. How many different plants can you get? Oh, what? You want 6,500 arcs for a plant? What have you been smoking, Frontier? What? The paint job was cheaper than that. I mean, the Cobra I would expect that to be more expensive than the plants. Even the fighters here. A planet? Yeah, but I guess I kind of want a plant here because it's an Odyssey thing. We can put a little globe out here if we want that. I'm sorry, but that is too steep. I'm not paying 6,500 for a plant. I mean, that's almost half of the ship kit price. The ship kit was expensive, but it also comes with a ton of modules and tons of customizations. This is one plant. If this was like a set with all the plants in, then I could like, okay, fair enough. But for one? Nope, that's just too expensive. Nope, not gonna do that. I can put in a little thingy there or a Christmas tree or something. I got a Christmas... Yeah, I was considering if we should put in the Christmas tree, but it feels a little weird to fly around all season with a Christmas tree in it. I think I'm just gonna put the little planet there, and then have the little globe there behind, hidden behind the pips. Ugh. I forgot I'd done that. That's stupid. So the problem is, as part of Odyssey, I bound menu select to space, which is a super bad idea because every time you go into third-person camera, you automatically hit menu select. So you have to do it while you are not on a menu. Martin, we already hit the like goal today. It was at 300. And discount code is Dolphin. This is going to be my new daily driver. Just take a look at that. I just wanted to get it up here where we had some proper lighting and some actual distance we could without clipping into a wall. Exactly, it does look, I kind of like, I mean, the more I'm looking at it, at the beginning I was little bit, is all the stuff at the top with the fins, is that too much? But the more I look at it, it kind of have the same feeling for the logo, which is also like green arches that's kind of free floating. So it kind of has a little bit resemblance to the logo, I think. with all those free-floating green objects there. Well, they're not free-floating, but you get my point. Like, they're... There's a space between that and the rest of the hull. Perks of the Dolphin, it's just... I don't know, I just like it better. The Diamondback is a really good option if you want less speed but more jump range. But because we're spending so much time going off planets, I went for this for speed, and also because the Super Cruise performance of it is just a little bit better. I like that better in Super Cruise. Additional passengers, yeah, well, but only me. This is just my... Hopefully it's gonna be my new bubble boss, my new daily driver. We want to see the thing in action. We can... I mean, it's not finished. As we saw from the spreadsheet, we still have, what, 6 modules that's not engineered. But the jump range should be fine. Look at that. Do I have stuff in my cargo? Still have that. You know what? We're just gonna take it for a very short little test drive and just fly over to LP and then dump that relic off on the carrier. And remember the thrusters. The thrusters do not have the drag drives on it. So the thrusters are not fully upgraded yet, but we can already do... Oh, yeah, right. Why is it so long between those? Because the power distributor has not been upgraded yet. I was wondering why it took so long between boosts. So we can't reach the theoretical max speed yet because of our power distributor. Oh, I need to get the... It feels really... I mean, you have to get used to the fast roll. It's funny because its roll is so much faster compared to its pitch, so you have to get a little bit used to the fast roll and the slightly lower pitch compared to what I've been used to. Because it's a little disproportional on the ship, but I guess it's just a perk you need to learn with flying it. I love that boost sound. It sounds like a whale every time, or like a dolphin. Let's just try the scooping here, see how it handles heat. Gonna dive into the star here. There we go. 52%. Remember, we don't have the thermal spread on the power plant yet, so we can lower that heat a little bit. But it seems just gonna sit there at 52%. And when we get the thermal spread on the power plant, when we finish it, it's gonna drop that down even further, probably less than 50. But it's just gonna sit here all day. Fuel scooping. Just gonna try something here real quick. Plot to any system, doesn't matter.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can we get this fully charged before it overheats while we're sitting inside the star? Yeah, look at that. Now it stops at 63.
Ready to engage.
So there you go. Fully charged FSD, sitting inside the star as deep as we can go. And it won't even go up to 70. That is pretty impressive. I'll get you guys a Coriolis link. Give me a second. Do I still have it in my clip holder? Nope, I have the straw pull. No, I don't want visual code. I have the link there. Again, remember, this is not a finished build. This is still very much experimental. And I might be doing changes to it later, especially around the shields are gonna be something we have to test. We can't test it yet, as our shields has not been engineered, so we can't really do that testing yet. But there is definitely things that might be changed on it before this thing is completely done. Okay. Let's see how this thing lands. Again, it's not even finished and we need to performance test it later, but I kind of like the windshield kind of feel that you have these slanted things out there on the side. That's pretty cool. Hello, North Star. Jeez. Oh, it's empty.
This is Flight Control. Obey standard flight practices near this carrier, Commander.
Go.
Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad.
I can definitely feel the maneuvering thrusters are not as responsive as you get them on the Courier. But they were also pretty insane, to be honest. But they're definitely not sluggish either. And relatively easy to park as well.
Touchdown. Clamps engaged. We've got you, Commander.
Look at that thing. It looks so silly and I love it. Looks awesome. I really think it looks awesome. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but the ship kit just really makes it stand out. Look at that. No paint job, no ship kit. Oh, that paint job actually needs some repairing, doesn't it? Wow, that's a pretty broken paint job. Nope, this is not an Orca, this is a Dolphin. Whee! Okay. I don't know, that white there though, that probably should have been black now that I look at it here from the side. Those D3A on the side there, they probably need to be painted black. Dolphin with a promise, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It is a dolphin with a harness. It's like, it's an armored dolphin. It's a war dolphin. Astrovan, yeah. Chat suggestions. Okay, that's gonna be it for today, guys. It is now approaching 1 AM and I have work tomorrow, so I better stop playing computer games and get some sleep. But I really hope you found it funny. I had a ton of fun, and it actually came out with a really, really interesting little build. If you want to follow this little progress, I'm not sure if it's going to be next week, but at some point in the future, we're going to go back and we're going to do the final engineering on it, and we're going to give it a flight test. Whether it will be in a video, whether it will be in a live stream, I don't know. But there's going to be some more around this ship. If you want to follow the process around this to kind of see how it goes and follow it till we get the final build, then do stay tuned to the channel. Go down, subscribe to the channel. Remember, I'm still trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. If I do that before the end of the year, well, there will be giveaways regardless, but I have some giveaways coming up when we hit that. So I really hope that you're going to help me reach that goal by subscribing to the channel on YouTube. In chat, you will now find a whole host of links. You will find links for the various social channels if you want to follow me on other platforms. You can also find the links for Streamlabs if you want to do donations, one-time donations through Streamlabs at tip.d2a.com, or you can also support on a monthly basis through Patreon, and you go to do that on patreon.d2a.com, and Patreons, of course, always get a discount in the merch store that you can get. And you can find that at d2astore.com, and we currently have a discount code called Dolphin, and it will stay up for like 10-15 minutes here after the live stream, and then I'll take it down. The final few things I just want to mention is the Discord server, super nice place to be, and if you like Elite, if you like Star Citizen, if you like to just sit and talk about anything and nothing in the evenings while you fly and do your thing, can be you play other games, maybe you'll play Elite, maybe you'll play Star Citizen, maybe you just want to sit and have a chat with people, or you want a place to ask questions, the D2A Discord community server is a place to be. Also, recently, if you are playing Star Citizen, yesterday I actually created a organization in Star Citizen, which is like a squadron, but in Star Citizen. So you can join that if you are interested in joining the community there, and if you are interested in Star Citizen to pick that up yourself, you can find that at getstarcitizen.d2a.com. I think that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun. Hope you did as well. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.